All right, we should be live. Let me make sure everything's good to go. And we are live. Yep, we are. Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers launch stream here on the RSG channel. Glad to have you guys here. This chat's up and running. Good. We're good. There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another RSG lunch stream with your boy Ranger J 1999. Welcome you into a wacky Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I see you in chat, Linky. I actually saw your message and I was like, you know what? Today I am going to be a minute late just so Linky has a conniption. Yes. I was like, yes, Linky thinks I'm going to be late. I will play his game. Filthy little rogue. All right, but we have typical Wednesday stuff we're going to be doing. I've got to filter out mods. Says we have a lot of mod depression to do, Linky. I have about 24 mods because of the damn event, but I don't have the space. We're going to roll this, see what happens. And then we'll take it from there. But welcome to the Hump Day stream. It didn't update, did it? No, it's the Hump Day stream. The stream elements just did the other one. Okay, Satan. So how many more spaces do I need to make? I need more spaces. God. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do. Good mod. That's a good mod. That's a good mod. Both really good. Ay. That's okay. Let's get rid of that one. All right, we'll continue to do this. I've got to make space for a buttload of mods. So, give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to all the skewers. Of course, it being a Dad Joke Wednesday, if you are a Patreon or go clink clink for the dad jokes, you can do that. If not, lick my bat, lick my big fat butt. Cannot do them. I will hang you, as is tradition. All right, that's it. Well, only 8 more to go. Gold, crit damage with health. We want to keep that. Health with health. That's a good one. Not very good. Flat stuff. Yeah, give your greetings and I will shout you guys out. You guys know the deal. I'm just going through and looking at these. That's health. Keep that protection, but with really good health with good stats. Those we already looked at. Protection with health we're going to keep that. And those are good. Those
Eyeing him.
Yeah. Flat stats, let's get rid of that. What's up, guy? What's up, buddy? Says happy Hump Day, Skewers and Ranger, and all the weird ones. That's right. Defense, health. We'll keep it out. Flat health. These are the choices we have to make. Doesn't have. Health. Better. Actually, flat health. Flat health. Arrow, accuracy. Health, we're gonna keep that. It's got some help. Sections. That one. Sub guy Linky, he is doing mod depression. That's true. Yes. Yeah, I started off my day with 28.9 mod and a 26.1 today. Well, I mean, you're doing better than I am, Linky, that's just tradition. Okay, that's got health. That's got health and health. No health in that one. So let's do that. Health. Good stat. Protection with health or keeping. Protection, yeah, that's a good one. Actually, that's not a good one. We'll keep that. Oh, probably a couple more. That's a keeper. Actually, no health. That's got to go away. We'll fix that one. Flat health and Steve. That. And let's get rid of. Well, it's an offense one. That's better. All right, Rule of Two joins us on YouTube. Says, guess what day it is? It's Hump Day. Woo woo! That's right. Happy Hump Day to you, Rule of Two. What's up, guys? It's nice. I rolled a few mods. I got nothing but a 3. Yeah, that sounds like my life. Link, you've been quite lucky on the rolls last past week. My third 30 plus 30 speed mod ended up failing flat on its face at 28. Yeah. Lord Megatron, the Decepticons coming in with the Hearts of Waves. Very nice. I haven't Linky all your luck in like a lip print. Yeah, he's been known. Let me see if I can pull this off. If we get rid of enough to claim all the things. Good, thank God. Oh no, it isn't. It's Megatron. Hopefully Starscream doesn't appear. Yeah, Megatron, when he joins the Skewers sub guy, does not bring that asshole with him. So that's why we love Lord Megatron. He knows better, because we don't want to hear his whiny, bitching, complaining, right? So we give Megatron a prop. This does not have health in the secondary. It didn't hit speed, so it's dead as a doornail. Not much hope on this one. It is offense, but then it'll need to hit that for, oh god. That's a dead cell automatically. Well, mod depression is living up to its name. Okay, no, this is a health one, but it's flat. Okay. Well, not going well. Yeah, keep getting your greetings, get your dad jokes in. You know the rules on all that stuff. If you have any questions, get those in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Watch right now, all my lurkers on YouTube. You know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Do all that stuff. Just interact with the video. All right. Derp. Man, when you get your ass kicked with mod depression, you get your ass kicked with. Oh, but there's no. I'm selling that because it doesn't happen. 3. We're looking for certain mods from now on. This one doesn't have any. That's just. Okay, this is offense. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we'll give it a slice. And well, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother? All right. Well, this is going just swimmingly. Oh my goodness. All right, let me check the mod store real quick. We'll convert that. Looking good here. That does have Tenacita in it. That's got 5 speed. We're going to get that one. The rest of these are pretty poop. I might get this one because it has Tenacita. That's got 5. So. All right, there we go. Look at us just doing things. But it hits tenacity, but it did hit some speed, so that's a keeper. Then let's see what this one does. One more. Another failure. You know, but you can't make money unless you're willing to spend money, you know, that kind of thing. So, oh boy. This is just fantastic. Just fantastic. All right, first mod, no. These must be the other poopy diarrhea mods. Crit chance. I don't like that one. I was right. Flat stats in it. Offense. Okay. Tenacity. No speed. This is just not going well, skewers. Oh my god. I'm just stomp. Okay. Not even speed. Nothing. Nothing. Well,
Where does Walmart keep their Terminator toys? I'll be back.
Thank you for the 500 biddies, Ace. Ace is the place where the combatant helps. Wow, we got Raffle stomped on mod pressure today. Unless this one comes out of nowhere. And it's not. Damn. What a stomping. Yes. Thank you for the 500 biddies. There, Ace. Appreciate you, buddy. Conquest is going fine. It's going slow. I mean, I've got to roll. Let's wait till what else gets here. See what certain stats we want on it and stuff. But I'm in Sector 3. I'll get into Sector 4. We just got all of our stuff back for today. So I started working on it a little bit. We'll start pushing these guys up here too. I'm going to try to get to Sector 4 today. And, excuse me, get to Sector 4 today and get a bunch of these. I think 15's fine. And then we'll take it from there. No rush on any of that stuff, so we'll see what we're looking for. Still on the first sector because I keep running out of energy to get add many all the battles I can. That's fine. I mean, Conquest is easy for me. I mean, I've already knocked out a lot of the feats. This will be knocked out today. I'd have to go back and do these two, but then that'll knock out this one. So that'll push us as we get into Sector 4, like well into where we need to be. And then we'll go sit in Sector 4, grab materials, grab some more of all this stuff, and then take it from there. What crop did I want on this? Let's see. Oh, we wanted Bounty Hunter, right? What was it? Zuckus, Forlom, Fennec, any of those would be good. IG-88 can pass. We don't want that. Any droid one would be fine. 3PO BB-8 would be fine. Forlom or Zuckus would be fine. That's a great one for her. That's a good one for CLS. But yeah. You have the two bounty hunter hunts. I have re-rolled it. We got this stuff. We can take these up to level. Good. Fennec, perfect. And it's got stacking offense. Re-roll some of that stats on that. Let's do this one. Yeah, we don't have to. I'll have to get some, but I'm not worried about it. The dark side one. So we really want another bounty hunter. Do a light side one. As we let's see. Drop. If we get Chopper, that's fine. 3PO is not bad, and Troopio is not bad. I'd like to get C3PO. Yeah, we'll roll one of these up. Max health is. That can we fix? We're out of stuff. And that's fine. So we got these going. So there you go. We'll go back and finish some of those. Yes. All right. Paula, hello. Says, I heard that Abeloth might be coming to Ahsoka Season 2. Yes, I've heard the same things. And Natalie Portman might be returning as Padme. I've heard that as well. And Abeloth will take her form to Steve Anakin. That's absolutely in the books. I am with you 1,000% on that. I've heard these rumors as well. I watch YouTube. I'm only doing Conquest mainly for the new Sean character because either they, well, yes, you're for still Sean. Why wouldn't you? Good morning, Vietnam, says Saul. Good to see you, buddy. Yes, he is not. He is definitely a non-shaver. It's okay because I need, not because either I dislike other. That's right. Reading what you were saying, I was like, go on. Yes, Paula, I've heard all these things, and here. There we go. Technical stuff, you know. Gotta do this. Oh God, I didn't buy my stuff. That's true. You cut hair, you don't shave it. I understand. Cantina, we'll get the cash. We already looked at mod depression. So, oh, we need to get our stuff here. I was getting, what was I getting? I think we were getting Gurdy keep heads. Yeah, so let's do this, and then we'll just save the rest for our next time. We could get, we don't need to. Let's get those. We're gonna need a lot of electrum conductors and some biddles. I'll tell you that much right now. And then we'll get this. Why wouldn't we? Just build up our scrap pile. Build this up, and then you just use your gear as a secondary source to build it up more. And then that's good. Okay. We looked at mods, guild activitas. Sure, I'll take some more biddles. I'm not overly concerned. Green Arena, we'll take those for sure. Unless I have some more of those. Data chronos, yes. Okay, I think we're looking good. We're looking fantastic, just fantastic. I do want more reroll mats, so let's get those. We're gonna need this. Those are gonna be big ticket money items. Yes, yes. Bill Reagan, oh, it's been a while, my friend. Good to see you. Says, hello, Ranger and Skewers. Hello, Fair Reagan. Oh, you delicious person, you. Thanks for joining us on a happy hump day to you. Turd Ferguson says, happy jump day. Just kidding. Happy hump day, baby. LOL. Ah. Turd Ferguson. Funny name. Good to see you, buddy. Happy hump day. Paul says, I imagine if Voblov does take Padme form, Anakin would be crying, hugging her. But then she... Possibly. I don't think Anakin would do that. I think Anakin would be suspicious, especially in the world between worlds. Probably would shock him, but it, you know, Anakin would figure out pretty quickly. Or maybe not. Abeloth's really good at deception. I think, though, Abeloth's power exists mainly in the mortal realm. If you read the books and stuff, too, for that to work on. I don't think something like if Anakin was still mortal, I think that would be something that would definitely have an effect on him, but I don't think it will. But I would think that would be really cool seeing to see that happen. I'm excited for Ahsoka season 2 with the Celestials coming in and everything, and that lore being finally coming in. I think that's fantastic. Hello, says Clay. Hello, Trooper. Says also remember the son tried the trick on Cordis appearing as his mother. Oh yeah. It can be done, but I mean at this point in Anakin's age of his existence, you know, he's been down the gauntlet a few times of things like that, so Salt says that's how my son is. His beard grows in patches and he gets so frustrated. My beard was the same when I was 23. That's true. What's up, guys? Says I've been watching Berserk, and man, I forgot how dark it is. So good, and it's Nurgle's in a trench coat pretending to be Nurgle. That's right. Well, you've got the. I don't want to spoil it, but you know what I'm saying. It's very demon-esque. Well, each of the. We'll just say the big dogs have their own lane of like what they are in charge. Kind of like, you know, the Chaos Gods. You know. You're on the right path. There's some guy with it. Good to see everybody on a Wednesday. We just got our ass completely handed to us on mod depression. Now, I'm not going to be doing any conquest today. I'm going to let this build up. We'll do it tonight. since it is our off week, we'll have remember we'll have our stream tonight with myself and Troopers and Desi and whoever else wants to show up. They're more than welcome to from our crew, and we will entertain you guys. Have a little bit of news to cover. We'll see if there's anything that comes in. But outside of that, we'll just do our conquest tonight. Get to Sector 4, start working on these datacrons, start pumping these numbers up. It's just going to be getting the material to pump these things up. I definitely going to reroll that IG, although I'm not too overly concerned about it. It's more about the stats than the character. Yeah, roll 2, it does it every time, right? It's unbelievable how much it just stomps us. My depression. New scent from Calvin Klein. Ranger, did you show them the event pictures I sent you? No. Wait, what event pictures? Ace has got my first no-load battle this morning for Conquest. Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. We saw that fantastic little bug there, Ace. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it fabulous? I've made it to the end of Sector 4, and I'm farming cron mats. Just don't know how hard I'm going to go on this. I don't think you need to go that hard. I think you save resources, especially credits. Like, I'm doing like 4 maybe level 9s, and then I'm going to do a bunch of 8s. But outside of that, I'm just going to be save my credits because we know FDC's around the corner. So, you know, that's going to be kind of my thing. Roll 2, CG needs to increase the mod cap. It's hard building a 6 mod set at once while keeping remod inventory available. Yeah, I've been trying to run into that problem. Now we do have all these characters from the area coming in, so that's 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 42 mod space, and that'll free up some space initially. But it only lasts so long, so yeah, I feel you on it, bud. Because once you reach a point of saturation, it's like, ugh. I'm at the end of S3 and I'm not worried. There's like 2 level 9 crons I even want. Yeah, it's mainly for the level 3s and 6s. It's not, I mean, I'll do like, I think the 4 that I just mentioned, and then the rest will just be level 8, and they can just sit there because there's no need to, you know. Yeah, 7 times 6, 42. So, you know, that'll free up a lot of space for a little bit until we get caught back up again. So that'll help off any space you might have. But like, then again, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's going to be not having characters come in to freed you up a little bit at a time, kind of nice, because you would get a new character in every 2 weeks, and then you would get a little bit of an alleviation on that. So yeah. A says something that Zereth brought up. I totally space. Next Datacrons plus FC, there'll be no old Datacrons being scrapped, so no credits or upgrade materials for the new Datacrons for everybody. That's what I'm saying. Don't go too hard on this one, guys. Just mainly your credits, right? So yeah, save your credits. Don't go too hard into the. I'm going to make sure I have plenty of credits for. Herman Fogham coming in says hooty hoo. RSG, good to see you, buddy. Cooper says, still salty. We can't even get a reskin Kenobi for the event. I know, but it's fine. Kurt says, do we know what the focus crons are yet? Nope. This is right. We don't have any clue of what they're going to be or who they're going to be for or anything like that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. You sent me that and you mentioned it, Clay. I didn't show anybody because I didn't. That doesn't bother me. I could care less, you know. But I know it's your thing. You can complain about it tonight. Not rage. To complain. Difference. Yeah, we don't have any information linkage rights or if there is going to be new focus Datacrons. As far as I know, they said there will be. Just every other set will be the FDCs, right? Moving forward. I don't know what this is going to be like. Yeah, subject to change for sure. TBD. I'm sure they will. There'll be something, and we'll have to go hard into those. So, you know, what are you going to do? CG, hey, Jack Daniels, man named after my favorite drink. So CG pulled some dirty pull, making pirates immune to buff immunity on the Datacron node, and then making buff immunity. Oh, did they? I haven't even seen that yet. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, you could get it from other else, but yeah, that sucks. That's true. He does rage a lot. Although he's chilled more with the help of me and Desi. We were getting troopers in a better, more enlightened place. Working well. So remember, if you get your questions in, keep getting your greetings in. Happy Hump Day to everybody. Hump Day! Also, if you want to do dad jokes, you must be a Patreon. And if you do become a new Patreon, $5 a month or more, depending on what you want to donate toward, you get my undivided attention. You get your own channel in Discord. You have direct access to me whenever you need me. Like people say, when do you do Ross reviews? Well, I do mini Ross reviews on Tuesday for everybody. A couple questions here and there to help you out. But as a lot of you know, if you need help, my patrons and VIPs help me constantly message me in Discord, and I encourage them to. Like, here's my new mod in on this. What do you think? And I'll take a look at it, say, looks good, or no, change this, that kind of stuff. Hooked on phonics for troopers? No, I don't think so. Just rage. Ray Rock, our longtime skewer, says, good hump day, morning ranger and picklers. Happy hump day to you, buddy. Rule 2 says S3 is evil. 3x10 win feats. Lucky you can at least combine them. You can even combine a global use Java with 2 support tank. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. What have I done in Sector 3 so far? We just started into Sector 3, but we've already knocked out like SM33. Tenacity is an easy one. No attackers, So I can go with no attackers with my Jedi squad. And then Yoda, Hermit Yoda for something like that, right? Get a bunch of the 4 long Zuckus I may skip. So yeah. It is what it is. It's not the first time they've done something like this. It won't be the last time they've done something like this. We figure it out. We figure out the pattern, but as you can see, as I'm going through into Sector 4, I'm already crushing a lot of this already. So a lot of the feats are already being done already while we're going. You can use 4 lawmen Zuckus with Java to get the no attackers as well as the global bounty hunter. That's true. But I've already... Yeah. Full squad of bounty hunters. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, again, not a big rush on that. I mean, we always do cleanup on Alta. You can see we've done some of the feats. I have some left over in Sector 1, but I mean, I think it's like right there to finish that off. Plus, we have to finish all the boss fights. So, I mean, 50 bonus turns won't be hard. Captain Sylvan Vein, I can do that in one day. I'll skip defeat 35 enemies with Han. Pardon on me if I don't want to dick around with that. We could do it. So yeah, we'll knock all this out. I'll get Red Crate. Red Crate's never been a problem for me. We just want to get to Sector 4 today, which we will. And then we will start farming the Datacron stuff for the rest of the week. Get this set in a pretty good spot. As I said, there's only 4 of these I'm really interested in. The rest will do. I'll build up my credits again because we have the FTCs coming in. Those are like 30 million a pop. So yeah. Yeah, we're fine. I mean, yeah, we're fine. Aaron Plugger says, yeah, that troopers, he can definitely be an angry boy. He can. Sub guy, if we didn't mess with troopers, you would think that we hate him. That's true. You mess with the people. Why is Conquest hard coded to go after every character that's supposed to survive? It's just the way they make it. It's just the way it is. It's like that in GAC, man. You see them go hardcore target after certain characters and stuff. It's just the way they've said it. Relic Delta made Conquest easy. Did they include Relic Delta in this? I don't know if they did or not. I thought it wasn't. Ray Rox's Vectron showed a super easy 4-lom Zuckus, Maul, Kane Demand, and Watt team. Yeah, there is no Delta this. Weapon tech on Maul, and he starts with 5 stacks of Yeah, when we do it, you guys can make some suggestions. We'll do GAC tonight, so if you're around, just remind me of that, Ray Rock. You usually are on our Wednesday night stream, so just remind me because we'll do it tonight. But yeah, I'll get this set up. We'll have a bunch of 8s with the right level 3s and 6s as maybe when I roll. I'll try to re-roll some with some good stats and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Did I miss Lady Ada? I don't remember seeing. I don't know if she's on the stream there, Budge. And I do not know if she found a guild yet. Be nice if we could find her a nice little home, yeah. Especially in the MC family. And if you are looking for a home, just message Saul. Signal data 5. Capital D. What would I do with myself? Goodness gracious. What else? 33. What up? Happy hump day. Our trusty Sith Count Data Keeper. Possibly. You should also find her in Discord there, Saul. So. Not much excitement. I've started working on our Datacron set. I haven't really gone too hard into it. I mean, we're gonna get, like, we got Fennec. I wanted that one. I think we're gonna get like 3PO, right, for our CLS team. Maybe BB-8. Something along those lines. I was looking at these. I'm like, is there really that much in there that I really give a shit about? I'm like, Hu Yang would be nice. I would like to get Hu Yang for an Ahsoka team. Get some stats on it. So Hu Yang's definitely one I want to get. But we'll roll these up, and so yeah. Does she have the same name on Discord? Should, yeah, as far as I know. Could this be Ada, ADA, I think. I think it says 88 as her tag. Then under the name it'll say Lady. I think that's who that is. So yeah, we'll re-roll. We'll try to get Hu Yang. That's one. I wanted Fennec. We got that one already. Maybe the levels 3 and 6s. We'll go back and re-roll some of the stats on it. Not that crazy of a thing to do. But we'll do that next week once I've acquired all the mods, rolled them up. I think other than those, Hu Yang, who else was the other characters on that? I think those were I mean, some of these are fine. Like 3PO would be good. Chopper for Phoenix team is fine. Fennec we got. I'm overly impressed with, but we want Hu Yang. I think that's it. There's nothing else there that really. I'm just like, yeah. Huge Wang, that's right, Ruler 2. He does have many names in these parts. Yeah, Saul says, shenanigans and tomfoolery, I'm sure. That's right. Does she have the same? Yeah, got that. Remember, next week is second part of the Journey Quest for Inquisitors. Is it? Oh. All I know is that we went in yesterday, and yeah, so yeah, we'll finish up once Vader comes out. We're gonna take the new air units. I'm gonna take Vader immediately to 7, so I can get the extra materials to finish these guys to 85, not Maul, but the rest of them. Well, there you go. I haven't really been doing that, so I mean, all that is salvage for me. It doesn't really give me much, so it's like, I'll do it if I'm bored. Like maybe Friday we'll do some quest online for you guys, like we did that Friday, but we didn't have anything going on. We'll finish up the quest. You guys can tell me where to go, what to do. We'll knock it out on stream because we won't really have anything else to do. Yeah, but still have to. But the problem is, I need the materials. The golden balls, the only way you can get them is through the events, and I need the extra ones to take these guys up because you can't level these guys up without these Xeric ability materials. So the only way to get those is through the event. So I'm going to need a lot of them to finish up these guys. So it just makes sense to get them. I don't want to come up short, brother. 75 is the limit, right? Without spending, other than maybe you get them from 5-star mall event. I think that's the case. I think 65 if you're free to play completely. So I'm not sure. Kazi! Something eat, but in I don't know. Cause words that I use them. Good to see you, buddy. Happy hump day. Rule of 2, I'm sitting tight at 70 to make sure I can get Vader to 7, then I can worry about further upgrades. Yeah, I mean, I'm going for 85, but I ran out of the balls. That's the big thing, just balls. I've got plenty of the other material, right? I get plenty to like get her to like 85 right now. I just balls. I need more balls. Balls are good, come. But I don't want to be caught short, so we'll play it safe. We'll see where we're at once we get more balls. We'll need more balls. Include spending some crystals early on as a free to play, as long as you don't have some real money. Well, you're gonna have to spend some real money. Get them higher, yeah. You're gonna have to spend some. And the air store, the highest you can use crystals for is Cache 5, or the heroes for 46 to 55. So next round with crystals, you should be able to do 70. Hoping they put balls in there. They can not have to go hard on Vader. We'll see what the packs have, but we'll do the math and yeah. Rule 2 says, I've got big balls. He's got big balls. We've got the biggest balls. Ah, there you go. Well, ACDC. You will have balls. I like balls. You hit me with the ACDC, and I came back at you with Team America. Is that what that means? Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not a Ruski. Yeah, but I don't think you get with the event enough to... Well, we'll see. Wait a minute. You know, the only rewards I'm seeing on the tier 6 is between the 5-star and 6-star tier, you get 4 and 5 days. So I've already done these events, so do I get more? I do, right? Once you beat the event, it's not showing me any other rewards. Oh, I did. What am I? Between the 5 and 6-star tier, you get 4 or 5 daily, which you only need character. Yeah, I've done the initial tiers, but I don't have... Is that for Darth Schmader? I don't know. For Vader's Marquee? Oh, okay, for Vader's Marquee. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, well, if it's that many, then we should be... I don't have to go 7-star. I didn't know how much it was. I was just basing it off the previous ones. Interceptor! What's up, buddy? Says, hey, Ranger, question. I need 3 of the error characters to 4 stars before February 10th. My math is terrible. Can I get 2 attempts per character before that date? What if the drop rates are crap? Thanks. I don't. 3 of the error characters to 4 stars before February 10th. My math is terrible. Can I get 2 attempts per character before that date? That's the thing. It's like you're gonna have to plan for, like, I don't know how close you are, how many you need for each one, but if it's more than 7, like what you need between 10 and 15, you're gonna have to save your crystals to do that. So yeah, you've got 3 weeks. So if you're gonna push the envelope there, Interceptor, you're gonna have to make sure you save enough crystals for at least 2 attempts per character. Where in Conquest would I see Stranger Shards? I didn't see him in the S2 hard node. He should be there. Where is he? There, yeah, there's the Stranger right there. Next to Sector 2, under the Wandering Scavenger, right past the first mini-boss. The Stranger's there, and you can also use crystals if you wanted to, if you wanted extra shards that way. But that'll be like that for the rest of this. Yeah, for this one, we had enough to do, depending on what you've spent. I had enough to take Chewie to 85, her to 81. Oh, you know, all the stuff. So, yeah. But if Troopers is sending me is correct, then we should be okay. If we only need to give them the 6 stars and just do that tier, then fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We can just do our normal routine on Darth Vader. We should have enough balls. So it's gonna be that many golden balls, and we should be more than fine to take all these third muffins to 85, including Darth Schmidt. Looking at the. Okay, good. Yeah, if you're not seeing him in the World 2, I don't have to tell you, he should be there. I just showed it to you, so he should still be there. Conquest. And we're working on our Satil. She's slowly coming along. She'll be get Red Crate and get her all up and running.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Speaking of Boo, I just got not scared by Lady Ada, who joined us. Saul in chat is asking, did you find a guild yet, lady?
No, I have not.
Saul would like you to message him in chat. It's also in our Discord. Go home.
Okay, give me a moment. I have to find your Discord. I'm in too many right now. Hold on, where is yours? I don't know where yours is. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Ruler 2, I'm dumb. I looked at S1 instead. That's all right. That's all right, buddy. But yeah, should be solipsistatics now, the way it is in the Twitch chat. There you go. There you go. There's Saul. She appeared, and now you may find her home.
I have to find. I can't see names because I have OBS open. I need to close that.
Now the old OBS banana in the tailpipe trick. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All right, so we got that's done. But yeah, so we'll continue doing our stuff. I mean, I'm getting top 10. Yes. Not really giving a shit where I finish here. And the extra, these are nice, but I'm not at it. We have 2 relic 10s right now. We'll get more but that's just, you have to wait every week to purchase them. So we'll be fine there. And yeah. So next week, Vader comes out. We'll do the thing. We'll get everybody ready. We'll do the 6-star mall stuff because we'll get Vader up to 70. We'll do all the stuff we need to do. Make sure everything's good to go. And then the previous week, once we get Vader to 7-star 85, then we'll pop, and then we'll all hate fuel to happy days. Battle event.
I'm even saying I don't see Solipsistic in the server.
Here, I'll just hit you guys up and just
I don't see them. Are they offline? Maybe.
maybe.
Might be it. To be fair, might be it. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, is this them? I think I might have found them. Okay, I found them.
Okay, I was about to create a group with you. Found it.
Yeah, I just scrolled up in general.
Yeah, that's usually when I find people is in general. Way to find somebody. They're going to definitely be in general.
That's true.
And he says, I'll post in general chat so you can find me for sure. There you go. See, friends helping friends. People helping people. What does it mean? You and I could harmonize so perfectly. A little depression. Clay, and then let's everyone know that Malvent goes away right when the air ends. 20 days and who... Probably 9 months to a year at this rate because I don't trust CG. So, yeah.
Sol, what is it you need from me exactly? Like, do you need like an ally code
Ally
or
code.
like?
Yeah, ally code.
Okay. Hold on. Let me go get that. One moment.
Got that. So yeah, I'll use a little bit of my conquest energy here in a little bit. And there's no rush on that. As I said, this Datacron set is not a priority. We'll do some of the name ones. I'll do the level 3s and 6s. We'll reroll some specific stats, things of that nature. But we're not going to go, you know.
Right, I have sent them the ally code.
There you go.
And I've just made sure to update my profile so it's properly reflected.
Right. So he'll see what he can do. He's our recruitment guy for a reason. I'm just the face of the recruitment. Like, I get people interested. I'm like, go talk to Saul. Go talk to Boss. Here's Matty Guys, my guild leader.
Fair enough.
Saul does all the guild. So he should have a... You know, and if there's not one initially, I just said, we'll get you on a list. We'll know who you are and we can get you. Jedi TJ joining us. Says hello there. Hey, buddy. Hello there. Another happy landing. All right, what else is going on in RSG land? No, not much. We'll do another charity stream here upcoming soon. And then what else? We'll be in MegaCon March 19th to 22nd. If you want to join us, just join the MegaCon channel. You get all the information there. Come see, get your picture with me as Beskar Mando or Maul, you know. So yeah, just gonna be chilling, doing SWGOH stuff. We'll play other games. We'll do our big Wednesday night stream tonight, and then we'll have more D&D shenanigans this weekend as well. Top of everything else. So doing it. We're doing it. We're working it. We're working it.
Have you done your dailies, Ranger?
I did do my dailies, and we did mod depression, and I got my ass handed to me, as is tradition. It's horrible. The only daily I have left to do is just do, what do I have left? Quad. No, just do my energy, which we'll do in 40 minutes, because that's when my payout flips over to the new tickets. So we'll continue the grind, as always, getting these goddamn flawless signal data. Oh. But we're going to need a buttload of it, because These characters come out in 3 weeks. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm not working on anything else but just being prepared for these. Well, the main characters I want to: Barris, IG, Ventress, Maul, Hayfield, and Vader. We're gonna need a buttload of flawless and green signal data to make that a reality for reality. And Jesus Christ. So every events and stuff. Ugh. What's that?
I've just had a thought. We are using era currency to level them up.
Currently,
When the era ends,
Mhm.
we no longer have currency.
Mhm.
What becomes of our investment?
It goes away, and then you get to start all over again.
Oh, charming.
It's called the money trap, and that's what CG's been doing with all this new stuff.
So our investments basically equate to nothing.
Well, the investment is what you invested in initially for the characters, and then you start over again. And because
From gear 1?
Yep.
Ew.
So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Rule 2 clarification. We keep our currency. The materials get converted to currency. That's right. So your gear will go away, and you'll get cash for it, but you'll keep any currency you currently have for cash for the currency you need to level the character. But yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but they don't want. They want you to have to spend money on these new characters with their new gear system. The problem with the old gear system is if you play it long enough, over time, you reach a point of saturation where you would have more of the gear, but you weren't spending money on gear. So CG's like, well, we want to be greedy, and that's what they're going to do. What else? 23 says you're renting era characters like when you rent Datacrons. Pretty. Jack Daniels, and no, not gear 12. Your era level can sponsor gear or a relic level. Yeah, so depending on what era level you have, like I'll have mine at 85. That equates to relic 2. If I wanted them higher, I'd have to get them to 80, which I'm not going to be doing. So go back into that. At 75, that equates to basically having a relic 0 character. 65 is gear 11. Or sorry, gear 12. Out. And then 75, 76 is relic 0, and then there, if you just hit the little eye icon, that equates to in.
Oh, so say we get to level 80, when the era ends, they join our roster at relic 2.
Whatever that equates to.
Mm.
So all my characters, besides Maul Hayfield, I really don't care, will be, I mean, he'll be relic 0, so fine, I'll pop him to relic 9. But yeah, once these guys go away, we'll start a new era, an episode track. You'll keep your current cash levels, and then we start over with the bullshit gear again. So that's the way they've structured it, because they're going to milk the shit out of us for as much money as they can get. But I think we've kind of figured out the pattern. If you do a little bit of investment on characters in the beginning, a couple of packs, on the first one to get them a certain level, which helps you do better, get to higher tiers, that kind of thing. But it still costs money, real world money to do, and it's just the way to that.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of like what they're doing with Datacrons. We only get one conquest to work on Datacrons, which really is a bunch of horseshit. Now they've dumbed them down and all the other crap, but it's like it's all a way to make you have to spend more money in crystals. So they can put all the bullshit that they want in their posts and give all these reasons. It's a bunch of horseshit. It's about, so that's all they care. Hervorous FWIW, unless you're going for Maul at 7 stars, the new system is extremely positive. With just the episode patch, you'll get the characters to level 75, like 0 by the end of the year. Yeah, that's true. But if you want to have the new character, which, it depends on where you're at. Like, there's pros and cons, but the cons are there is some investment, and it's more an investment than we were previously making. Again, it's just I hate it. You know, and if you want the newest character, they put it at a point where it's like you are going to spend some additional I mean, top of spending $130 for each new character, right? You get your characters to a certain point. I think, like you said, 75, fine, but that's not going to get you to the next tier. So you're gonna have to spend an additional couple $100 at least, you know. So it's like, right, that is a lot of money, you know. It just is, and it's like, and people are trying to balance like what they can and cannot do now because it's a lot of money. Yeah, as long as you get the character unlocked, you should be fine. So yeah, again, what are you willing or can afford to spend? The previous eras and episodes were way more they were much more nicer for people that spent, but DG wants more, right? Like, I didn't have to spend money on gear. I had enough gear where every time I got a character, I could automatically pop them high relics, and then, you know, I was good to go. That's no longer the case. So, on top of this new system, which at 85 for what you spend, you get them at relic 2. You still have to grind and still farm your legacy gear, because especially for relics and relic materials, you know, we've talked about how bad flawless signal data is. You know, there are gates on everything where you're just going to have to pony up. So, yeah. Not a big fan of this at all. I just think that it's just another way for them to price gouge the player base, you know? Which, if they had said that, like, here's the thing, Herbivores, if they had said that initially, I would have been like, okay, you're being open and transparent about it. Cool. You know, I still may not like it, but they completely blindsided us with this, and now with the Datacron things. They put shit in their posts. It's like, these are the reasons why we're doing it. No, it's not. You're lying. You're blowing smoke up our ass. Like, everybody can see it. I mean, they treat us like we're like a bunch of idiotic children that cannot, like, see what they're doing. And I can't. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. It's like they think we are stupid. You know, and that's why I call them the task on it all the time. It's like, no, just tell us, be a goddamn adult, be professional, just say these are the reasons we're changing, and we would respect it. People won't like it, but they'll respect it, you know. But everything that happened with Coliseum and this shit was complete blindside, you know, and nothing was talked about. They give all these reasons why they were doing all this stuff. Bullshit. Is about, you wanted to add more gear so you can make more money. Because the Coliseum, it's a joke. You know, it's not a very good game. Yeah. The communication, not only is it garbage, but it's also shifty as hell. It's what they don't tell you. Like, you know, like, get out of here. Well, yeah, both you and Rule 2 said, yeah, but I mean, I defended CG Carry for that. She's being honest about it, and then she got destroyed for it. I'm like, she's being honest. You know, now again, you don't have to like it, but she was being honest. I respected
What was this about?
it. CG Carry made a many years of capital game. And she made a comment that this is what we kind of expect players to spend money, and this is what we kind of expect them to spend. People were like, that's insane, and all stuff. Like, fine, but at least she was being honest. She was being real.
Yeah, it's crappy, right? Admittedly, yes. I mean, gacha games are notoriously predatory, but you've got that transparency. It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Rule 2 says, some put out any information about how the progression of Coliseum works. We know what we know from data mines. All they said was, trust me, bro. Yeah, the trust me, bro days are over with me and Capital Game. Yeah, they just want more money, Betty. Jib says, but we've been playing for 10 years and we're stupid for constantly agreeing to continue. Yeah, but I try to... Now, there's some people... This game's an entertainment. They don't care about the noise. It's just they have the small percentage that they've just got the discretionary income and they can do it. Happy for them, right? But for you guys that have to make a tough call on what to spend and stuff, that's why I try to say, when you guys ask me, do we up this pack and this pack and that pack, I say, no, don't buy that. That's gambling, not worth it. Or you're getting a solid investment. I would get that pack, you know, like light speed bundles, things of that nature. But as subjective as it is, you can still see the pattern of behavior, and that's what, you know, it drives me crazy. Now I'm a content creator. I will always invest to be on the front line and have these characters so you guys can see it. But I think that's just informing you guys on, is the investment worth it? Is the characters worth it? You guys can use me as your kind of litmus test of like, and what I'm telling you about it. So I'm doing it. I hate it. I think it's overpriced, but yeah. Hi everybody, Harry Carey here. I have a request from my good friend Hermit Holgram, and he wanted me to talk about Coliseum. Hey, it's about as boring as watching paper. There's paper, and you're watching it. Hopefully you have a nice cold Budweiser to keep you entertained and full of vitamins and minerals as you watch paper. There it is, a piece of paper. Enjoy your life. Hey, Boogie, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I think those are good investment rules too. The episode passes have always been good. Lightspeed bundle if you're working on a certain team or you're close or you want to get those characters, that's it. But anything outside of that, like, I mean, literally, you've seen me, guys, with the way to get these characters. You're going to have to do the crystals, where you have to get the crystals and then you have to do those goddamn packs. And I have always been hosed on those. Fives and Swevens, it's a joke, it's a meme, but it's the reality of what we do. Yeah, I'm with you, Hervorous. Hell beat you the carrier. That's right. Cubs win. Cubs win.
Well, you remember how everyone called me British Desi last night?
That's true. Yes.
I seem to have been promoted or demoted. I don't know.
I don't even know what that means in what capacity.
I am now apparently British Ouchie.
Oh, I mean, you can wear both hats. I don't. That's bad copy. You know, you can be, when Ouchie's around, you can be British Ouchie, right? The other, you know, the goddess of the British Isles. She'll handle the U.S. kind of thing, right? You both get delicious offerings. So, are you really complaining about that aspect? I don't think so. And then when Desi's around, she's Southern Comfort Desi, and you're British Tea and Crumpets Desi.
God damn it, Ranger! What is it with British? You thinking everyone likes tea and crumpets in Britain?
Well, I don't know. I just using. Well, you like beans and toast. I mean, my God.
I don't.
No, I didn't say you, but most British people come at me hard, like, "Hey, beans and toast is delicious." Like, okay, fine.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's a lateral promotion. Since what else through, you have to work in shifts. That could be a thing, you know.
What about beggars? Do you mean bangers? Bangers and mash? Is
Beggars
that what you
and
mean?
I don't think they're killing beggars and added them to mash. Yeah.
They're called bangers.
Yeah, I know what it. Yeah, I know what it is, but I don't think it's beggars. Yeah.
No, I don't think so either. I'd be concerned if it was.
See, sub guys in the U.S. He says beans on toast is great. Jib says I have to agree. Coliseum is incredibly boring. Also, I really don't like how we have to wait to see our characters that we bought. I'm with you. Big complaint from all that.
No wonder the song didn't make sense. I thought it was beggars. Oh God.
I'll think you're a little bit of 6s and 7s there, Weddle 73. Paul says bangers and mash with lashings are delicious. I agree. Sub guy, you sure? I thought that was the potato famine before. I don't know, man. British. I know a lot of history. I know about the potato famine. I don't know about the food changes because of that. I love food and I love history, but I'm not a big know-it-all of food history. To your guys is let you say something wild like those goddamn British people, all they do is eat their pets. No, wait a minute, that's not true. Okay, they don't. They do that. I love blood sausage.
Say British people do that?
I love blood sausage. There's a lot of British food I like, and there's some I was like, but you know, I'm like that with every culture. It's like some stuff. I mean, I've been all over the world, in Europe, in the Middle East, and all these places, and I've had all their cuisine and stuff. A lot of it I liked. Some I was like, that's okay, but it's not for me. You know, I didn't hate anything. You know. Oh God, it's at the top of the hour. It is. I know. Well, you know, I'm just saying. Yeah, I like blood sausage. Oh, good. Hermit Fogger says, eggs Wellington, that is all. Yes, capital. Linky, I think you're going to be happy. It is, I think, an Embo deployment day. That's all Linky cares about when I do this shit. Do I have to give up Embo? I don't know why he's fixated on it, but, you know, as their preference. Make sure that we do have, make sure it's Embo day. It is. You know what? Let's not part around here. Let's just go right in. Get this over with. Operation 6. Embo, there he is, right on the screen for Linky. Now Linky can go on living his best. All right, Operation 4 Scythe. Everybody go do your operation right now. If Ranger's doing it, you can do it too. Go in there, help your guild so they can get this shit done. Help your officers. Get in here and do your damn deployments. Operation. See? If I can be a good guildie, you can be a good too. Tatooinus. We have to do, I think this is, yeah. Easy peasy lemons. Okay, done, and done. And then last but not least, Conehead. Yep, he's on Zep. Get this done, and then we've done our due. Where are you? There he is, and we're done. See, it took me what, a minute to do that. 2 tops. Go about your day, and your guild will think.
Sub guy says, I miss the UK just for the food and candies. That is pretty valid.
I don't have that button there, so I can't click any button that does anything. I still haven't gotten the button yet. I don't know why, but we've got our top man, the Lost Swamp Red Lick. Now, one place I have had traditional Japanese food, but my one thing on my bucket list to eventually do is go to Japan and have real ramen and certain food items and sushi and stuff over there. It's like, I'm going and I'm going to enjoy it. 99s and saltwater taffy. Yeah, those are good, but we have those here in the US. I don't know where I get it from. Hotbot. Rise of the Empire. ROTET Phase 3 updated. Because he said the Hotbot message, I was supposed to have a button there to go get it, and I'm like, no, and I'd send him screenshots like, I don't get that button. What the hell are 99s?
A bar?
A candy bar? Or...
No, I was making a joke on the clone bar 99s.
Oh.
I was making a really shitty joke.
Right, it's the perfect day for it. It's Dad Joke Wednesday. Might as well.
Ah.
Hey, old speckled hen. The DM doesn't have the button for free members. You have to use the TV Start tool. Yeah, but he said he did the thing for us in Hot Utils to do it. I'm not worried about it. I mean, like I said, it took me a minute to do it. Not overly bothered, but it's something that, you know how Lost Swamp Rat is. If there's a technical issue, he wants to know what it is. Fine, he wants to fix it. He's fixer upper. So I'll let him deal with it. That's what he said. I don't know. I said there's a button there in Discord. He says, yeah, you should get the button. I'm like, I didn't get a button. Like, what? Hold on, Ranger. I'll go check. I'm like, well, you do that, buddy. I'll still be here. So yeah, it took me all, what, a minute? I'm not a big black licorice fan. I'm not a big. Yeah. Some guy. Biggest joke is the British go to war over spice and still refuse to use any of them besides salt and pepper. Is that true? I don't think.
No, it is not true.
Yeah, they like their spices. They don't like the hot spice. I mean, some like curry, but they don't like super hot curry. They're not stupid like me. They don't eat like put volcano in your mouth and for the next 40 minutes put bullets.
Yeah.
I don't
A
think...
lot of British people like spice, actually.
Yeah. I know that the curry and stuff like that's big over there, but not like you're not into the extraordinarily hot sauce stuff over there.
Not majority, no.
Hey,
At least, I don't know.
World 2 says, I have now both a Wookiee and a saltine for cashew commissions.
Red licorice just tastes like red HDMI cables. That opens a new question in and of itself. How and why do you know what red HDMI cables taste like?
Sometimes you gotta chew on something. Like, there's Twizzlers, and Twizzlers are fine. There's the black licorice ones. I know it's just not my taste, but I mean, I'm not someone you should be going like, yeah, taste and food. I have a, so yeah, I do not get that. I do not have that. I'll take a screenshot of what Hotbot sent me, and it's not there.
Oh, Saul, I found a psychopath for you.
Where is this?
What's up, guy?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, we all have different taste buds and what tastes really good to us. So, like anybody that likes something, I'm just like, good on you, man. That certain things, I'm just like, nope, doesn't work for me. I mean, I will always try something. If somebody cooks something or prepares something, I'm going to give it a shot, right? I'm like, well, let me taste this. I don't know what this is. Let me try some. I need to chase black licorice with a Red Bull. Yeah, I mean, it's like liver. My mom loves liver. A lot of women I know love liver. I cannot eat liver. It doesn't taste right. It never has. I can eat it, but I don't like the taste of it. And the other thing is Brussels sprouts. I've had people cook it and bake it and do all this crazy stuff. It just doesn't taste right to me. So I just don't eat it. So it's like, yeah, but if you love that stuff, enjoy. Like for me, I'm a ginormous sushi guy. I love sushi in all forms, nigiri, it doesn't matter. I eat the shit out of it. My mom, you can't put raw fish in front of her. She won't eat it. She thinks not a chance. So, Jacob says, hey, Ranger. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. A Greek tried to poison me with Ozo once. I still have forgiven him. Well, I've got for Subway, Jimmy John's, Jersey Shore, Quiznos. Can I pick all four?
I don't think we have 3 of those here.
I think you would have Subway. Jimmy John's, Jersey Sub, and Quiznos is more of an American franchise. I know Subway's gone worldwide.
Yeah, we've got Subway.
Brussels sprouts are the devil. That's what
I hate sprouts. I'm with you, Hermit Fulgrim.
Yeah, I like to make it. I'm not I once in a while, but I don't eat fast food. Period anymore. Period. So, like, you don't lose 90 pounds by eating McDonald's. I'm gonna throw that out there as a thing. So I've eaten a lot of stuff I cook or pre-prepared meals that are just meat, certain things like that. So yeah. Jib says, my aunt stopped by a few days ago. She brought me a jar of spicy pickled quail eggs. Not sure what she's thinking. Tried them last night. Sweaty immediately, but weirdly delicious. Yeah. I mean, when I have, I'll boil eggs and I'll put hot sauce on them and eat them that way. A little salt, a little hot sauce. Delicious.
Make phenomenal Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I'm sure you do, Saul. I will not eat them. I'm not gonna even bother. I mean, as great as they are, Saul, I've just had enough experience, and I've been to 5-star restaurants and all this stuff that, like, I take a bite and no, does not taste right. Just the taste of the Brussels sprout, something in there does not sit with my taste bud. Don't know why. It's just the way I'm genetically built. So liver and Brussels sprouts cannot eat. Anything else, I just devour. You know, like, oh, no, yeah, I'll eat that. Yeah, give me that. I'll eat that. But not those. I've had it with the bacon, wrapped in bacon, and it still didn't help. Jacob, so last Thursday, I was supposed to unlock Executor, but I didn't realize that you need every ship sim to start, even though the requirement says 4. Yeah, see, that's the thing. For each tier of the Executor, the ships have to match the star rating to do that. So, you know, lesson learned. We actually talked about that 2 days ago for somebody. I love bean sprouts with fried rice. I love lamb, but we're just going to throw random things we love out there. Remember, Fulgrim's having problems with text to voice again. He almost does. He says some wild shit in chat. I'm just like, well, those were words.
I'm so tempted to be like, Fulgrim, do you mean the word if? But I'm holding my tongue.
I'm sure it's delicious. I can't eat it. I mean, I can eat it. I will never turn down food. It just doesn't taste right. I don't like it. So if I don't have to order it or eat it, liver and Brussels sprouts. Don't throw that to Ranger. Anything else, I'll devour.
I did, but text. What?
Being a dick. It's the times where he's not trying to be one, where you get those wonderful messages from Herbert Fulgrim where he's doing voice to text and it comes out like, what are you trying to, like, there are times I can figure it out by just piecing it together from the sentence structure and the words, what he was trying to say. There's been some shit Herbert Fulgrim sent that I'm just like, Hermit, are you high? Are you sniffing paint? What are you doing there? That's not even like made up. That's like, what made up language? Is that your own made up language? You know, like,
have you inhaled a wet rag by any chance?
Did you pick the wrong week to stop sniffing glue? Maybe just one. Boogie says, "How is Conquest for you?" Conquest is fine. We'll do Conquest tonight, and I'll get the Sector for it. I'm not a big rush on this because we're fine on Datacrons, but yeah, we'll get the Sector for tonight. That's fine, but I don't know what it is. Like, I'll eat collard greens, kale. I eat a lot of kale. I just, something about Brussels sprouts that just doesn't work for me. That is not Elvish. I know Elvish, and sir, you are no Elvish.
Are you Presley though?
Hey, some Elvish Presley. Protecting the borders of authority. Hubba hubba.
Yay.
Inaugural Julian. Baby. Elfish. And that's Spanish for the fish. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go about 10 more minutes. And then we'll get out of here. And then don't worry, we'll be back tonight for some shenanigans. I'll go to the bottom, see how much flawless they've done. I'm not going to go get today. And then we'll wrap it up. Because it is Dad Joke Wednesday. I try to keep these to a minimum because dad jokes wear me out. But we will be back tonight. So we'll have our fun tonight with everybody, with me and Dazzy. Lady, you're welcome to join if you're up and alive and awake. Troopers, Gaddafi's around, and we'll cover the news, and I'll do Conquest, and we'll drink and be merry and have fun.
I am not going anywhere near that comment Solus just said.
I know.
I'm not going near that.
Not even reading that. Not even reading it, Saul. Not even reading it. Yeah. You're not going to get us in trouble, buddy.
I put that on a t-shirt and my mom was not happy. I wonder why.
Yeah, it's weird. I wonder why. I mean, some people, right? I mean,
hurdy-burdy.
What are you, the
Dirty
Swedish
Furdy.
chef now? Hurdy-burdy. Audition in divorce and Texas. Here's the version to Herbie Fulgrim.
I do question Herbert Fulgrim's sanity. Do we need to send someone? Okay.
We don't really.
Oh, okay.
If he's stroking out, what are we gonna do? Nothing. So.
Skill issue, bro.
Yeah. Bork, bork. That's right. Well, that's true, but I'm still not reading that. Yeah. Or the two speakers do. Or those bork, bork, bork. Or never. Ocean distribution in the cheeky. Ocean in the cheeky. I love the City Chess, one of my favorite models. Rule of 2, no GNUs is good GNUs with Gary GNU. Mm-hmm. You smell burnt toast per chance. Oh, that's true, yeah. You have a metallic taste in your mouth region.
Methane check?
Yeah, I know, right?
Has anyone seen that clip?
I cooked the jacket chicken.
I actually need to know, has any of you seen the methane check clip?
Okay, so some... What? Hi, Wolfman. We got a lot of people losing their minds in the chat today. Oh, Wolfman joins us. I don't know what I did with my foot. It's so weird. Never had this happen before. I woke up and I don't know if I just turned it or something last night or something, but I woke up and it's like I twisted it or top of my foot or something. It is searing pain in there right now. Okay. Nothing like waking up to that. Like someone's taking a metal rod at the top of my left foot and just sticking it in there every time I move it. It's like, hey, you stop that. Stop hurting. Well, there you go. There's a Hermit Fulgurinism for you. He says 18, the jacket chicken was not a good idea. He meant to say not 18, but eating. Yes. Voice to text got him again.
Do we genuinely need to call someone for Hermit Fulgur?
No, this has been going on for many.
Yeah, should we call someone? Is it overdue?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is, Saul. I just woke up. I'm like, why is my foot jacked up?
Steroids.
I wish. Saul, I got 8 hours of sleep, my buddy. Yeah, but you didn't do it right. That's what it feels like. That's 2019. That's true. I guess. I've never had that happen before. Really weird. Because you guys know me. I work out, I exercise, I take care of myself, drink lots of Wawa. You know, I do the right things, and I wake up to this. Lick my ass, life. That is true. You are a student of those two potato heads. True. I'm making that up. It just doesn't help that the voice to text is making it really bad for you. So yeah, we're gonna start wrapping this up, and then you guys can go about your day. But remember, we'll have the big stream tonight. We'll look at all the latest news from Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We'll do Conquest. We'll do all the things. Dazzy will be there. That's always fun. Whatever guys we have, we'll have a bunch of fun. We always have fun with you guys on Wednesday night streams. And yeah. It'd be much less entertaining if I were normal. How dare you? Dare you think of such a thing? God forbid. God, we wouldn't want that.
Oh.
Oh, well, at least I don't have to worry about Conquest till tonight, so that's nice. Although it is news that doesn't come from Capital Games. Yeah, so we tell you what it all means and give you a little bit of insight. That's what we really do roll it to.
I misread Subguy's thing as Hermit. You are that uncle that everyone has, but no one likes.
No, that's yeah. There's always Uncle Bob or John or somebody that's the drunky uncle or loudmouth
Yeah.
uncle that's is like you try to keep in the corner of family reunions because so they can rant and rage. There's always the sacrifice you send over there to keep them company and stuff. Like you just sit over here. You're the cool pot smoking uncle. Well, I mean, yeah, there are the cool uncles too. That is a moniker, a title. You have the cool uncle. You have the crazy uncle. Also the crazy old grandpa, or they are going to say what they want, and if you don't like it, but they don't care.
Oh, God damn it! Infinite spinning wheel.
But you're categorized the way you're categorized by your action set. Good, and then you worry about that shit. Rule 2 says all of our news comes from Barbarossa and the data mines, pretty much.
Oh.
Okay. Plain line here. Where Jib says the kids call me Funkle, and my jacket always smells the best. Nice, Funkle, the new parfum from Dijon. Well, yeah, with that many nieces and nephews, sub guy, I mean, that's a lot of nieces and nephews. A plethora, if you will. Okay. All right, get your final questions, dad jokes, all that in, because once I do my Energy stuff, we're getting out of here. I'm going to put some ice on my foot. Well, I got to go eat. It's that time of day for me to actually eat food. Drink some more water. Woo! But I do have my Celsius, and that makes it taste better. I need to hydrate because I never know what's going to happen Wednesday night. Some lady ate some Wednesday nights. It's very nice. I don't get punished. Nothing happens. I get to sip on a nice beverage, right? A nice cocktail, if you will. And then sometimes these psychopaths, along with Desi, jump my ass, and I am drinking large quantities of not nice things. So I never know what Wednesday is going to cause me to endure. Yeah, that anonymous guy, yeah. Where's GLD? GLD and Pilsy and them are busy running their empires. They will make their appearance when they're goddamn good and ready, Hermit Fulgrim. And you missed it last week. My good friend Darth Lucas came in a couple times, and he didn't punish me at all. He was very nice. We had a good conversation, because that's what Texas friends do. Wolfman, all right. We would never jump you with booze. Okay. And if you believe that, I've got some nice beachfront property in Arizona. I'd like you to take a look at it and sell you. I've got a great price on it.
I'm back.
I haven't seen Sexy Rexy in a hot minute.
Who?
Yeah, one of the guys. His nickname is Sexy Rexy.
Oh. Yeah, I had to step away, and I have returned.
That's all right. We're getting ready to get out of here.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So, but all right. But before we do that, let's see how bad my pull is going to be on this flawless signal data. Now, we're going to use some crystals, as is tradition, right? Crystals. And
Don't ground them up.
I know, right? All right, we have a pool of 45. So if we get 23 or more, we beat the average. 21 or less, yuck. 30, we blew the average out of the damn window. I've never seen that. Wow, that was pretty good. Yeah, but Nonus made sure you had the shoeies. Well, I mean, you guys know the rules. If we get a hype train, every 2 levels, I do a shoey. If you want additional, every 2 levels, I drink something nasty. But if you want me to drink the nasty stuff when I'm streaming, you know the deal. Swevens or shoeys, pens or Fernet, Now there are some people, the nice people like Teriyaki Game stuff, that made me get some Guinness, which I do have a nice stout Guinness. You know. So yeah, all right, we did that. Let's spend. Do I have a quest for this? Let me look at something real quick. Episode quest: complete 10 mod battles. So let's just knock that out, shall we? 10. I do 10. Oh, well, we're good. Oh, that was the other one we have to do.
Christ, you are very cold.
Let's do that perfectly. 10 matched. There we go. That's done. All right. I thought I had one of those mod things. It was like, Got our episode track stuff. Yeah, yeah. Pulse detectors. I'll take those. Ooh, piece of candy. All right. With that, I think we can call this done. Plus, I got to go do some laundry, so that'll be fun. Oh, yuck! What fun days. All right. So if you need me for anything, join my Discord. You can message me directly, especially if you're a patron. If you're a new patron, message me directly. That's always wanted, so I can make sure you're good to go and you have direct access to me, because that's one of the benefits of being a patron. So check that out. Patreon page is up. Help support me, keep me streaming, and I can give you some added benefit as well. Hit the bell notifications, hit the thumbs up. If you're on YouTube right now, hit the thumbs up on the video, leave comments. That really does help the videos get out there to everybody. Once I go offline, having comments like, hey, this is great, blah blah blah, whatever. Ranger die, I've had that, so don't really care.
Damn.
I just
This took a turn.
well, you get nasty messages. I just go delete.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
And I move on with my life, because I'm like, well, you're a miserable bastard. But yeah, do all that stuff. So we will see you tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, for the big show with all the homies and homettes. So love you guys. Have a great rest of your hump day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.